You idiot, you stupid idiot! We had her, she would have gone to Blackmore.
Oh, great. No, I would have been out of a job. I couldn't press charges. She said it. She said she'd have me before the board for what I said to that black bitch, Wes. Ah!
Never learn, do you? There will be no racist remarks, not in my prison.
What the hell is the matter with you people? She's just a bomb!
What do you want?
I've just closed the shop. Do you want me to put the coffee?
Put it by the urn. Any trouble?
Yes, you were right. Jenkins has stopped me from buying contraband. There's nothing I can do about it.
Well, that's it then. You may as well close the bloody thing.
What about the other deal?
Jenkins didn't like it, but she didn't stop them from buying legal goods. She's really got them trained.
Has she? Has she got him trained? Have you got your baton?
No.
Well, get it.
Oh, what's happening? Who's holding me? I'm surprised at you, Lurch. Stopping the women from buying alcohol and then sneaking in here for a pre-dinner.
What are you doing?
What would the women say if they found her?
I'm sorry. It's just everything's getting too much.
I know, it's Ferguson. She's really got us on a string, hasn't she? Here.
Have we got enough?
Oh, who cares? You deserve it. I don't think I could have done all this without you. In fact,
What?
I'm sorry. I'm just making things worse for both of us.
Doing a bit of overtime, are we, Maxwell?
Well, you said to
I
stay
know
here
what
and-
I said. You can go back now.
Will she be safe? What if she goes back before they find Jenkins?
They have already found Jenkins. Would you please leave the thinking to me? As far as the other women are concerned, you and Maxwell have been out here all the time. Now get going. Mr. Adams. Make a note of it, will you? You can have it for staff price.
I stand up in front of everybody and ban the contraband from the shop, right? Next minute I'm found stinking of booze and everyone thinks I'm drunk. Then Maxwell starts doing something she said she'd never do.
Of course, giving credit, she never does it. Remember when you tried to make a bet, Lisa?
Morning, ladies.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Jackson. Why didn't you tell us all this last night?
I did.
Look, if you would have told us this last
Quit
night...
hassling me, will you?
I'm not hassling you, I'm your friend.
Well, a pity you didn't remember that last night. I could have done with a mate.
Hey, son, what are you trying to do? Kill me?
Quit griping, will you? She's alone. We can get her.
Maxwell, where?
I just saw her get stuff from the laundry to clean the shop. She's out there now.
No screws?
She's the trustee, remember? Come on, let's get her.
No way, you stay here.
I'll give it a
No!
Right, here are my notes. This is the speech. I want you to concentrate on the reform.
Mr. Dwyer. I've already prepared my speech.
Good Lord, why? I mean, I explained this all over the phone, didn't I?
All you said was that you wanted me to talk
Give
about
the speech. My speech. Well, I can't do it, can I? I can't stand up there and praise the department. I am the department.
I see. I didn't realize.
Well, it's quite simple. All you do is concentrate on the reforms that we have put through in the last year.
It shouldn't take long.
Now, listen, Mrs. Reynolds.
No, Mr. Dwyer, you listen to me. I'm sorry, neither Craven nor Bennett would deliver your paper. Well, neither would I. You've got every right to edit my speech, but no right to expect me to do what you're asking.
All right, let's see it.
Connors, you're not thinking? What are your friends going to say when they see you wrecking this shop, eh?
Oh, the only thing I'm wrecking is her.
Not true. What about this shop, eh? And this one?
Connors!
You're very foolish, Connors. Assaulting an officer yesterday and now this.
Bitch, Ferguson, this is a setup. It's a bloody setup.
Mr. Adams, contact the department. Tell them that in my capacity as acting governor, I am transferring Rita Connors to Blackmore immediately.
You bitch! It's a setup! It's a bloody setup!
I can't believe you're serious.
What you believe doesn't interest me in the slightest.
Joan, I'm not going to let you do it.
And how do you propose stopping me? Are you forgetting who's in charge here?
You're the one who can never get that straight. Anne is head of this prison, not you.
Ah, but she's not here, is she? She's offered her Bleeding Heart Prison Reform Conference. I am in charge.
You are deliberately rushing this through because you know Anne won't have a bar of it.
Oh, I think I'm doing precisely what she would expect me to do. She's warned Connors often enough. Any more trouble and it's Blackmore.
She might have had that in mind as an absolute last resort. However, I
Since
don't...
when were you an authority on what the governor thinks?
It's more knowing how you think. You've been waiting for
I
this
have
chance
done
to
what
get us-
any self-respecting governor would do. Now, that woman tried to destroy a prison facility and kill another inmate. I am quite sure that Maxwell would have been dead if I hadn't arrived when I did.
That's nonsense.
And I say it's not. I've got Adams and Jackson's statements to back me up. Not to mention the damage in the shop and the photographic record and the catalogue of damage. I have gone by the book all the way.
Then why the rush? Why don't you wait till Anne gets back if you're so confident that she'll back you?
Because we all know just how much trouble Connors can stir up given half a chance. I want her out of here before the other women get wind of it.
What's wrong with keeping her in solitary?
And what's wrong with obeying orders, Morris?
It seems to me Mrs. Reynolds is in a very difficult position. She's expected to produce results while your government continues to deny her basic facilities. Would you say that's a fair assessment?
What I would say is that I don't want this issue to become a political football just because this is an election year.
Yeah. I'm simply stating facts. Without some departmental backing, this program will collapse, and Wentworth will end up another Blackmore. No one can say this government hasn't been supportive of Wentworth. We've just spent a significant amount installing a shopping facility for the prisoners, something I regard as an important initiative by my department.
That's true, not to mention several other reform projects the Minister and I have discussed.
No? What kind of projects? Well, I wouldn't care to say too much at this stage, but yes, we do have some things in the pipeline. Well, I'd be interested to see what you have in mind.
Excuse me, Mrs. Reynolds. Phone call for you from Wentworth.
I did leave a message I wasn't to be interrupted.
Yes, it's a Mrs. Morris. She did say to apologise, but it is important.
I'm sorry, would you mind excusing me?
Of course not. Go ahead. I can assure you, anyone who thinks our commitment to reform is just so much window dressing is very much mistaken.
This is it, Connors. They say a change is as good as a holiday. You know, we might have become friends eventually.
Bitch! You bitch! You had to wait till Reynolds' back was turned, didn't you?
That's right.
Hey, Pete, what's going on?
What's she doing?
They're taking me to Blackmore! Tell everyone! I'm in set up!
Sight. I told you to keep all out of sight.
It's not my fault.
We're just set up! Blackmore, you hear me? Kill you, mongrel!
All right, you little bitch, you're on a charge.
Hurry up, Adams.
They're taking me to Blackmore, so I do something!
That she's all yours, but watch her.
No worries.
You bitch, Jason! You're not gonna get rid of me that easy! You wait up the front of me, Satan, cowardly mongrel! You bitch!
And she said the freak did it. The bitch set her up. You sure she said Blackmore?
Of course I'm bloody sure! Well, we've got to do something. They'll kill her in that joint!
You won't be pulling that trick again. Now, come on.
Do something, Lurch! She said tell everybody! Well, you're supposed to be top dog. What are you going to do?
Oh, shut up, Winnie. I gotta think. Jeez, what do you know about Reet? She tried to kill me.
Oh, you're still here. Talk about it. She couldn't have tried too hard.
I wouldn't be if the screws hadn't turned up. She went right off her head. The shop looks like a disaster.
Oh, geez, what a shame. And why would she want to try and kill you?
Because she spun her that stupid story about me getting her drunk last night. Connors was stupid enough to believe it.
Is that true, Alice?
I told her what happened, yeah. She got real mad and went after this bitch. What I want to know is, how come the screws were waiting?
They weren't. They just happened to come along. Oh, I'm no lagger. You all ought to know that.
Even if she did what you say, it's still not serious enough to send her to Blackmore.
It's nothing to do with me. Go and argue with Ferguson.
Oh, we will!
Oh, jeez. Look, shut up, Winnie. I gotta think.
You and me got to find some way of propping up Jenkins or we're in trouble. Max will take over with the freaks backing.
Alice, you've got to do something.
No, but what?
Well, you can start by talking to Mrs. Reynolds.
Right. Do you reckon she'll see me?
Of course she'll see you. She has to. You're her representative.
Yeah. All right. Some of us can come with me. Then she'll know we're serious.
We're serious, all right? You can tell Reno we're not going back to work until we know where things stand. See how she likes that.
Right. Well, I reckon it won't hurt to have a go. Come on.
No, I won't see them. Send them back to work. They say they won't work until they know what's happening. They have a choice, Mrs. Pringle. They either go back to work or they go to their cells. Now, see that Mr. Adams takes West to solitary after he's through in the infirmary.
Put her back with the others. No one goes to solitary until I know exactly what's happening here. Leave us alone, please, Meg. All right. I want an explanation, and it had better be a good one.
The girl attacked an officer, putting her in solitary.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Rita Connors.
You Don't have to worry about her. She isn't our responsibility anymore.
Had no right to send her to Blackmore. Who the hell do you think you are?
Acting governor of this prison. At least I was when the incident
You
occurred.
knew damn well I'd object. That's why you waited till my back was turned.
I went exactly by the book on this one, and I have enough evidence to prove it. The department has been notified accordingly.
Connors is to come back.
I'll fight you all the way on this one, Reynolds. You're the one pushing for reforms. How do you think your precious bureaucrats would feel if they knew you were soft-peddling on Connors? After all, she is the one who tried to wreck your first project.
That depends on exactly what happens. And I mean to find out.
Well, you go right ahead. I've got nothing to hide. It's all there in my report. Now, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to get back to work.
Will we be able to get Connors back?
Rita won't take Blackmore lying down. She'll fight back. You know what that means.
Then we may as well forget any chance we ever had of rehabilitating her.
Yeah, well, she's got to see us. If she doesn't, we're on strike.
Be ridiculous. Get back to work, all of you.
Yeah, well, we want to see the freak, Miss Ferguson.
Well, Mrs. Reynolds is back now, and she'll see you just as soon as she can. In the meantime, get back to work.
No,
We want to know why.
I think you might just as well forget about Rita. No one ever comes back from there.
You hope.
Yeah.
Since when did you start caring about Connors? You're just hoping she'll help you close down the shop. Well, it's not going to be closed down, so just get used to the idea.
We'll see. We want Connors back.
Will you be quiet, all of you?
Mel and I are going back to work. Thanks to Connors, there's a nice mess to clean up.
What a shot, doesn't it?
Who else is coming?
Yes. Look at it. Go on, you stupid bitches. Go on, crawl, why don't you?
Righto, get back to work, all of you.
Yeah, well, I want to see Mrs. Reynolds.
Well, you can't. She's busy.
Well, we want to talk to her now. Yeah. All right, everybody, sit down. We want Reno. 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 We want Reno.
Not over there, Mel. That one comes over.
Oh, yeah. Where were you before, Kath? You've gone a real long time, and I was worried.
There's no need to be. Everything's fine now that Connors is out of the way.
You know that she wasn't ever bad to me. I got lots of friends now, and they all like her.
Yes, well, that's because they're her gang. They stick together. They never invited you to join, did they? Well, they don't like this shop. Give them half a chance and they'll wreck it like Rita tried to. You know what that'd mean?
I couldn't buy things.
More than that. No more trips outside, no more shopping, and no more going to the skating rink.
Oh, I want to go again, Kath.
I know, and we will. That's why I'm going to keep the shop open, but I might need your help sometimes.
Yeah, I will, I promise.
Okay. Hand me those boxes over there.
I can have time and clear up all the papers and rubbish in the yard. Jones, go and see they do it right.
Like an officer.
Like some.
Get out! Get out!
How soon before the shop opens for business? I don't want to lose any more revenue.
Well, the women will probably just come back and wreck it again.
They haven't got Connors telling them what to do anymore.
What about Jenkins?
Oh, don't make me laugh. She was only ever a front for Connors.
Well, what if they send Connors back again?
They throw away the key at Blackmore on her type. So now you are to be top dog.
Oh, no, not a chance. Once was enough.
I'm not asking your opinion, Maxwell. I'm telling you.
Look, it's stupid. You'll just stir them up all the more. And there's no real power being top dog. We're better off just sticking with the shop.
Maxwell, you will do what you're told. I am telling you to be top dog, and that is what you are going to be. Why else do you think I got rid of Connors?
We want Reno! We want Reno! We want Reno!
Quiet!
We want Reno! We want Reno! We want Reno!
That's enough! Shut up! Just shut up! You had your fun! Just shut your mouth and shut up! Will you be quiet?
Please calm down.
I don't know what you women think you're accomplishing, but let me tell you, you're making things worse.
Worse for who?
Connors, of course. What else is this about?
Yeah, well, it's not fair sending her to Blackmore. She ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
She's done nothing.
Fair or not fair? You're not helping things by carrying on like this.
So you agree that it isn't fair, Mrs. Reynolds?
I didn't say that. I'm looking into the circumstances. But the last thing I need is demonstrations and sit-ins, and I'm not going to put up with it. I suggest you all move off and go to work.
No chance. We get Connors back or we wreck this joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play fair if you play fair.
Yeah, we want rate.
We want rate. We want rate. We want rate. We want rate. We
This is not going to do any good. I told you I'm looking into it.
We want race! We want race! We want race!
Get more
We want
officers.
race! We want
Lock
race!
them in the
We
doors.
want race!
But I do understand their concern, Mrs. Reynolds.
We want race!
I share their
We want race!
concern, let
We
me
want
tell
race!
you.
We want race! We want race! We want race! We want race!
Where's your keeper?
If you mean Merle, she's on her way to the showers.
Oh, is it wise to be on your own?
Jenkins is too upset over Connors to worry about me at the moment.
Then why aren't you making the most of the situation?
I've already told you it's not the right time to go for top dog.
I say it is.
Then how do you suggest I go about it?
First, you lower the prices on the contraband as a goodwill gesture.
And second,
You bring Jenkins down.
you make it sound so easy. She may not be the brightest, but she's not that stupid.
Jenkins is a coward. Use Jones to fix her, it won't be a problem.
No, I've already told you I won't have Merle involved in bashings.
Oh, it's no wonder you're in prison. No initiative. I'll just have to do it myself, as usual.
The sudden haste wouldn't have anything to do with you wanting to take the governor's chair, would it?
I forget I heard that, Maxwell. Now, here's what you'll do.
You are barred from the shop for a week, and you'll make sure every cell and the showers are spotless.
But I had to bite him to get away. Anyway, what if I refuse?
You'll find yourself in solitary.
It's a wonder you didn't include that as well.
I would have thought you'd spent enough time there already, but if
Oh,
that's
you can
what
send me to
want-
Blackmore. You're good at that.
I beg your pardon.
Well, you set Rita up to help me, and then thank her for her trouble by sending you to that hellhole.
You are not only insolent, but misinformed.
Well, you're in charge, and Rita's in Blackmore. She didn't deserve that, and you know it.
Yes, I do. And I want her out of there as much as you do.
I'll believe that when I see it.
You've said enough, West. Mrs. Morris will take you back to your cell.
When are we going to do this sit-in?
Oh, fair go. I haven't worked it out yet. Let me get me brekkie down first.
Sorry, I wouldn't want to rush you.
Oh, you bloody idiot!
I slipped.
Like hell you did. Had tripped. I saw her. Bull.
So what do you plan to do about it?
You're going to cop it. You can count on that.
Are you sure you can cope with it without Rita?
You bitch.
All right, what's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, are you getting clumsy, Jenkins, or isn't the food good enough?
I'm sorry, it was just an accident, Miss Wilson.
Yeah, that's all it was. Really, Alice, it was.
Yes, I'll help you clean up.
Down, Wilkinson.
Yeah, Maxwell can help me.
Why should I? It was an accident.
I'll punch your face
There'll be
in.
no fighting in here.
Without Rita, you're all mouth.
Is that so?
Get outside. Come on.
I'll clean it up.
It's all right.
All right, you two. If you're so intent on being at loggerheads with each other, let's clear it up once and for all.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll fix a time and a place, and no one else will be involved.
You talking about a fight?
That's what you want, isn't it?
Just between her and me?
I don't see anyone else around here, Jenkins.
Oh, well, that's okay by me. So long as it's her and not some stand-in.
Well, Maxwell? Ah, right, I'll fix it before lunch then. I'll get back inside and clean up that mess.
Oh, she's another Lexi, that one. No fuse, just bang.
Yes, but I can understand a concern for Rita Connors. It's well-founded.
I just wish I could do something. Oh, Jones pulled one of her best stunts ever with that transfer. I wonder what she's plotting next.
Right now, I'm wondering what Sarah's up to. I'll be much happier knowing Connors is keeping an eye on her.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Joan.
Timing's always been exceptional.
Oh, you mean planned? She waited until you couldn't stop that transfer.
Yes, I'm aware of that now. Oh, I had such hopes for that conference. Now it's all turned against me.
It's not the conference, it's Joan.
Yes, and what's her next party piece, I wonder?
Even I can work that one out. Your job.
So what do I expect? A riot, a breakout, a fire? What?
Can't imagine Alice leading anything like that.
Yes, but can she keep control now she's on her own?
Well, I don't think there's any need for us to worry just yet.
The calm before the storm.
What the hell do you think you're playing at? I can't beat Jenkins in a fight, and you know it.
Oh, calm down. You won't be beaten to a pulp, so stop panicking.
Oh, you arranged for someone to come and rescue me, have you?
Not quite. You will be doing the fighting, but you won't lose.
This had better be good.
It is the essence of simplicity.
Lead?
That's right. You mould it into a ball, put it inside a sock, hide it on yourself somewhere, and then when you get a chance, boom, one flick.
And why didn't you tell me this before?
And miss that wonderfully surprised expression on your face? Right, you better get cracking. Oh, in case I don't get a chance later, congratulations on being the new top dog.
some conference. Straight-out exercise in political point scoring about the opposition.
Yes, it's a shame politics can't be kept out of prison administration.
If it weren't an election year, I'd tell him to take a running jump. As it was, I had to make all kinds of promises.
Oh, and what were they?
Reforms. That's what they all seem to want. God knows none of them have got the faintest idea what it means.
Uh-huh. Do you see these reforms actually happening, or were you just taking the pressure off?
Well, they're obviously not going to let it slide, and they seem to regard Wentworth as some sort of testing ground.
In what way?
Whether or not our reform policies will work, well, I am going to prove to them that they will. You put through your ideas, but you better make damn sure they don't blow up in our faces. Well, I'll be in touch.
Oh, there is one other thing. Rita Connors.
What about her?
Her transfer to Blackmore was a mistake. I want her out of there.
You're joking.
I most certainly am not.
Well, it's been done, and your chief troublemaker's out of your hair.
I put a lot of work into her. She was just beginning to respond.
I've seen no evidence of it. Unless you mean her attempt to murder another inmate and tear the prison shop
I'm
to
not
pieces.
convinced that's what happened.
Well, I have read the reports, and I am satisfied.
How can you talk about reform one moment and condone such a major injustice the next?
Because it is that major injustice, as you call it, that proves we're serious. Let's face it, you are going to have enough trouble making this program work without Connors here to undermine you.
Surely that should be my decision.
A decision has been taken. It's been seen to be taken. It cannot be reversed without a damn good reason.
And what if I come up with that good reason? You and the opposition both know what goes on at Blackmore. I can't believe you let someone stay there if it was shown that she was transferred unfairly.
As far as Blackmore is concerned, the opposition's quite happy to leave that in the too hard basket.
That doesn't answer my question.
It is possible that if you presented a very convincing case, I might just consider shifting her back, but certainly not until we won a few points on this reform program. And that is final.
Oh, Miss Ferguson?
Yes?
About the fight.
Oh, decided not to go through with it, have you?
Well, I don't want to be set up, that's all.
Oh, Maxwell's not that bright.
It wasn't her I was thinking about.
You don't think I would set you up, do you?
Yeah, well, I'm not taking any chances, that's all.
Oh, well, if you don't want to go through
Oh, I
with
never
it...
said that.
Good. Because I would much rather the two of you get it out of your systems than go on causing all this tension between everyone.
Yeah, that's why I agreed to it. But I want it held now. No point in waiting, is there?
No, you've got a point there.
Can't arrange it in time, though, can you?
Oh, I've got legs, Jenkins. You can wait a few minutes, can't you? Maxwell's in the shop at the moment.
Yeah, well, I'm not fighting behind no shed. I want it held in the laundry.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, them's me conditions. If Maxwell doesn't like it, stiff. She can always pull out.
Right. I'll convey your conditions to Maxwell.
Yeah, well, see you later, eh?
Well, it's all set. Okay, girls, book's still open. I'll give you 5 to 1 cat and 7 to 4 on else.
I'll have the book. I like books, but I like comics better.
You don't have to go through with this now, Alice.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Madigan's going to see Reet for us. If anyone can get her out, she can.
That's great, but I'm not doing this just for Reet. Gonna make that bitch admit to pouring that grog into me. Then maybe you'll all believe I didn't welch.
You had to go through this just for me, you know.
You still don't believe me, do you?
No.
Kath, what are you doing here? Hey, do you want me to help you with the shop?
No, Will, not just now. Perhaps later.
Washing to be collected in maternity, Jones. Go to it.
But I'm not on the skip, and besides, I want to be here with Kath.
No, it's all right. I'll wait for you till you get back. Don't worry, not doing it.
All right. Let's get to see the piggy.
Jenkins, everything to your satisfaction now?
Yeah, but I don't want you here.
Oh, I'm staying. Got to make sure it's a fair fight.
It will be. But I don't want to end up in the pound at a charge for bashing an inmate.
Miss Ferguson, you're not really going to let them do this, are you?
Wilkinson, I have always believed that problems should be solved by the people involved. Now, I'm not forcing anyone into anything. OK, you're on your own.
Yeah. Well, if we're still at it when you come back, we're going to stop.
Okay, girls, give them a bit of fighting room. Ringside seats are free today, courtesy of the management.
Come on, Maxwell. You call it. Show everyone what you ain't made of.
Hey,
come on. Oh, geez, girls, I'm real scared.
Crack the salts, have you?
You don't sound too happy yourself.
What do you reckon with Maxwell lording it over everyone?
Jeez, all the top dogs I've seen come and go. Made a real mess of it.
She made a real mess of me. I copped a takeover.
Geez, you try and do the right thing by the girls. Well, if I could have another crack at her, I'd shove that lead right down her throat.
You can forget that, but we could find another way to choke the bitch.
Yeah?
Hit her where it hurts the most.
Oh, no, I'm not taking on Merle.
No, the shop. We got to take over the shop.
She's got Adams and the freak backing
Not
up.
for long. If we can make her scare more trouble than it's worth, they dump her. We show Reno we're the team to put it right. That'll hurt Maxwell more than any thumping you can give her.
You could be right, Simpson. We've got to fix it so... Hey, the booze.
What booze? Well, don't let me stop you. We'll talk about it later. I've got to go and get my hair permed. What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Don't you trust her, Alice? If you've got plans...
What if I have?
Well, then you should trust your friends. Me. Now, what is it?
Friends? I suppose you bought that lot down at Woolies down the road.
Look, I didn't want to buy it any more than you would want to. Just that I felt sorry for Merle.
Big deal. At least I know where I stand with Simpson. Hope you enjoy your bickies.
Listen, Alice, come back.
Pretty fancy trick. I thought we'd have to smash a window.
I could have picked that lot in kindergarten.
Hey, this is great. Just like when Sean and me broke into old man Corrigan's store back home.
Yeah, let's go. From the back. Take him from the back. That way she won't know she's been ripped off so quick.
Hey, that's good thinking.
Give us more of a chance to flog it to the others before she clicks. Even then, she won't be able to prove a thing.
Well, we're not going to sell this stuff.
No, we're going to give it away. You keep going. I'm going to find a little hiding place for the booze.
Hey, yeah, we'll be just like Robin Hood, you know, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor.
Oh, who's going to play Maid Marian?
Hey?
Just joking. It's got to be here somewhere. We're going to make a killing on that booze.
I mean it. Look, we're doing this to get back at Maxwell, not make money out of the women.
You're serious, aren't you? You're dead bloody serious.
Too right I am. We're not making a profit out of it. We're doing this for everyone, not just us.
Yeah, well, you might be. I'm not. That Robin Hood crap's really got to you, hasn't it? You can give yours away, but I'm flogging mine.
I mean it, Spider. We're giving it away or I'm chucking you out of here right now.
What are you doing?
I told you I was going to make a didgeridoo. Look.
Yeah, that's very nice, Mel, but what about this mess?
Oh, I'll pack it up and put it back.
I don't think that's such a good idea. Now, how about we get rid of it before someone sees it? It's all out in the corridor.
All right, but can I save some for the corroboree?
We'll see.
Just have a wedding, did we?
Oh, look, Mr. Adams, I'm going to make a corroboree.
Mel, go and take the makeup off your face, please.
Oh, God, better clean this up first.
Now, please, Mel.
All right.
So, top dog, eh?
News travels fast.
I'm surprised Jenkins didn't tear you apart.
The women voted me in. She wouldn't dare.
As long as your back isn't turned. I hope this isn't going to change anything. You, me, and the shop.
On the contrary. Connors was our first stumbling block. She's gone. Spider's little racket has been broken, and she knows who holds the power if she tries anything. And our big problem with Alice has been cured with a flick of the wrist.
3 down and none to go.
Right. All the contenders are out of action. There won't be any more, not for a long time. As long as you and Ferguson do your job.
It's like being Father Christmas giving this stuff away, and it's Maxwell's shout.
First Robin Hood, now Father Christmas. What are we doing in here?
Jeez, wish you were here to see this, Reet.
Yeah, well, she's not. Let's go.
Hey, wonder if Abbo's have Father Christmas.
Hey, you're not giving her any.
Yeah, and something out of your bag, too.
No way, not unless it's got strychnine in it.
Quit whinging with her and give us something
Yeah,
now.
all right, lay off. What's got into you?
Nothing you'd understand. Some of us have got friends.
Oh, God.
When you get back, Reet. Come on, let's give the rest of this stuff away.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, Maxwell, I thought I heard someone in here. You're not thinking of opening the shop, are you? It's after hours.
No, I'm just doing a bit of tidying up, that's all.
Well, looks like it's going to take off. You need another shopping day soon.
Yes, sooner than I expected.
Is anything wrong?
Oh, just the rigours of retail. You're responsible for everything from customer relations to shoplifting.
Oh, well, I hope there'll be none of that. Well, don't be too long in here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I did one telecommercial once.
Oh, yeah? What for?
Candied coated coconut creams.
Oh, hate them.
Yeah, me too now.
Why?
Well, we started filming this thing at 7 o'clock in the morning, right up in the hills. And they put all the models in this dinky little train and rocked it all over the place to make it look like we were trucking along. We had to pretend like we were having a real good time and yell out, "We love candied coconut creams." You know, then pop a few.
Oh, it's easy money.
You reckon? We were there till 1 o'clock eating these things. And then we had lunch. Marinara. And then back into the dinky little train. And at 4 o'clock, you know, we could go home.
What happened?
Well, nothing. We're a huge success. But I've never been able to look at a candied coated coconut cream since then.
Make me laugh. My mask is starting to crack.
Yeah, well, it's about time you did laugh. Take your mind off Zoe. Don't I hear you crying at night?
No, I can't help it sometimes.
Yeah, well, let her rip. You know, I never had a kid or nothing, but I'm not short on imagination. And this nail polish has had it's like tacky glue.
Yeah? Help yourself to the bottom of my locker.
Yeah?
Think you'll ever have a kid?
Rather have a dishwasher. You know, I'm getting a bit domestic, but I'm not real fucky about it. Whoa, what a stash!
Huh?
Moisturisers! There's talking about it. Chocolates! Shampoos!
Where did this all come from?
You're asking me?
Hey, look what I got!
Where from?
Don't know, they was in me dorm all tucked up with me comics. And Ruthie's got biscuits and Brenda's got sherbet bombs, but she won't swap them.
Are we comparing presents in here?
Yeah, a whole carton of sieves. Next time I'd like to unfill it, but I'm not complaining.
Gee, Santa's forgotten me. I swear I'm going to take out a contract. Whoa! What's going on?
Oh, it must be from the shop.
Yeah. Well, you've got to hand it to them home deliveries. I mean, it's so civilised without so much a mention of a payment.
Like I say, what the hell's going on?
There's been a break-in at the shop.
Contraband?
No, they didn't find that, just the stock off the shelves. They didn't get everything, but enough to knock down the takings.
You reported this?
No, of course not.
Good, keep it that way. This could close us down.
I think that's what they're counting on.
Who?
Simpson and Jenkins. I confronted them with it. They doled the stuff out to the women to win them over.
And did they?
No, I stepped in and took the credit.
Gotta hand it to you, Maxwell. You're quite an asset. Well, there's no real damage done.
Just to the profit margin.
Oh, not even that. They'll pay, eventually.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside. And things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines. And the rain falls down. But the sun